this time to come because it has come so early. Because the way India has really dominated, I think dominated is just a word today because the way Indian bowling has done it against Sri Lanka, this is something where I cannot really put in some words to tell exactly what happened at Wankhede. But trust me, this India has won by 302 runs. Now you can imagine how immense domination they have showed at Wankhede, where there was no such response on Sri Lankan batting at all. कि उनमें से किसी भी बैटर को हमने 20 पार भी जाते हुए नहीं देखा है. इवन हमने स्टार्टिंग में ये तो सारे विकेट गिरते हुए देख लिए कि उसके बाद से we were very sure this is gonna happen and this has happened now. This is the biggest victory in the World Cup ever. India has scored 302 runs की जीत, जो कि अभी तक हमने देखी नहीं थी. आज ही सुबह मैं बात कर रही थी इवन कि साउथ अफ्रीका has managed to have these big of a wins जो कि इंडिया नहीं ला पाई है, जबकि we are the host nation and we are supposed to get those, and now see the result. I think whatever I have said today has happened right. I have Anirban. Anirban, do you have any words to put this, like how exactly, if you can just simply tell your emotions and tell out what exactly happened at Wankhede? Can you try and summarize it up? Because I can't. I definitely can't. Can you tell us?
Yeah, outclassed show. Outclassed, brilliant bowling performance from India. Brilliant. Like Mohammad Siraj, Jasprit Bumrah, Shami, the way this trio has given India the best, one of the best. If I'm not wrong, this is the biggest victory in the World Cup for India as well. So they are like outclassed. Brilliant performance. No words for this because the way they have bowled tonight under lights, saw that in the last game as well against England as well. But today they have performed over their beyond expectations today.
Right, or even I was just going by, there are a lot of stats which I cannot really summarize it like here itself because इतने सारे records break हो चुके हैं already. I'm going to tell some जो obviously मुझे मिलते जाएंगे. I'm going to definitely share with you, but I'm going to show you match summary की how exactly this match got panned out because numbers are the best way to really find out what happened. So I'm going to show you from the starting till the very end. हमने सबसे पहले इंडिया को बैटिंग करते हुए देखा. 357 का एक बड़ा स्कोर इंडिया ने वहां पर खड़ा किया आउट ऑफ जस्ट गिविंग 8 विकेट्स. हमने वहां शुभमन गिल को 92 रन स्कोर करते हुए देखे आउट ऑफ 92 बॉल्स. विराट कोहली ने 88 रन स्कोर किया आउट ऑफ 94 बॉल्स और हमने देखा मधुशंका ने 5 विकेट लिए, व्हिच वाज अ ग्रेट परफॉर्मेंस फ्रॉम हिज साइड, बट इट वाज नॉट दैट इकोनॉमिकल जितना हमको रिक्वायरमेंट थी. शमीरा ने इसके अलावा एक विकेट लिया बाय गिविंग 71 रन और उसके बाद में हम देख सकते हैं श्रीलंका जब बैटिंग के लिए आई 55 all out in 19.4 overs. I don't know, people have given money to see a T20 ODI match or a T20I match, but they have got T20I in the second innings. Now Kasun Ranjita ने सबसे ज्यादा 14 runs बनाए हैं, which is like 15 के क्रॉस भी नहीं जा पाई है कोई भी श्रीलंकन प्लेयर. एंजेलो मैथ्यूज ने 12 runs बनाए हैं. मोहम्मद शमी, oh god, this guy, I don't know how to put words for this man. 4 wickets, 1 run. That was his stats before, and afterwards कुछ here and there runs जो leak हुए हैं वो damn sure it was not because of Shami, because थोड़े बहुत fielding में भी हमने देखा था चूक हुई थी KL राहुल से भी और कुछ फील्डर से भी, जिसके चक्कर में ये आंकड़ा 18 रन तक पहुंच गया when it was initially just 1 run and Shami was simply taking the wickets. Another situation from him to go for a hat trick, and then Mohammad Siraj definitely 3 wickets and 16 runs. It's mesmerizing. I've never seen these numbers in my career, and India has managed to win it by 302 runs. Now, Anirban, discussing about the bowlers first, because definitely the show has been stolen by them. There was no other player I could recall. तो आज के दिन श्रेयस अय्यर ने सबसे बड़ा 6 भी लगाया है इस पूरे वर्ल्ड कप का. इसके अलावा हमने आज बहुत सारे ऐसे इवेंट्स देखे जिस पर डिस्कशन हो सकता है, but trust me, I really want to focus on how beautiful is Mohammad Shami today. The way he has taken all the wickets, the way he has acquiring all the eyeballs towards him, and after like making a comeback after such huge situations in his life, like हमें पता है personally how much he was dealing with and professionally as well, he was not the first choice. Like eventually हमारा अटैक क्या था? जसप्रीत बुमराह, मोहम्मद सिराज, हार्दिक पांड्या was there. हम शमी को काउंट नहीं कर रहे थे, and the man has made a comeback just after the injury of Hardik Pandya. I don't know. He has changed the situation from leaps and bounds, and we don't even think how come he was not the first choice. And do you think, like, though India was winning all the matches, but still, was it a loss not having Mohammad Shami from the very end and not making him the first choice bowler for us?
I feel so, yes, because Mohammad Shami, the experience he carries, he has shown again today. The way he has picked up again a fifer, and he became the first bowler to take 4 fifers for India, and which is the most. And he broke the record of Harbhajan Singh. We have seen that he was showing that during the game as well. So I feel that Mohammad Shami's chance in the Indian team. Why not? I was in previous pre-shows also. We have discussed this about that. Why not Mohammad Shami is not coming in? Why not going with three pace bowlers when you have the uh, acquaintance of Shami in the team? So I feel that Shami is such a bowler with the experience he has got, and with his seam position under lights, he's dangerous, and we have seen that in all the three games he has performed, played in, and like picking up almost 14 wickets, I think 14 wickets in three games he might be, and if he continues this kind of form in the rest of
Right.
the matches, he might be the highest wicket taker as well in the end of the World Cup. So I
Right.
feel that Shami was a big loss for India. Though Siraj was not performing, his performance was up and down. But as per you have the choice of playing your three fast bowlers who can give you such bowling performances, and I feel that these kinds of bowling performances will give India much more better relief going forward in the World Cup as well, because tonight in the Wankhede, where we have seen Dew coming in. Dew is a factor. They have performed it before even the half. They couldn't have played the halfway mark as well. Sri Lanka matter. So it was totally outclass bowling from Mohammad Shami, and he has shown why he's so much preferred in the circuit or in the world as well.
And I feel like whenever Hardik Pandya is gonna make a comeback, then I think Suryakumar Yadav must be sitting, because we cannot just simply rule out Shami out of the situation, because there is no such way you can do it. This is the biggest crime the Indian captain would do if they make Shami sit after giving this kind of performance. Now let me show you some of the numbers what Shami has really done today, and this is something जो मुझे नहीं लगता कि आप हिस्ट्री, अगर आपने आज का मैच नहीं देखा, आपने हिस्ट्री मिस करी है, बिकॉज इसे फ्यूचर में याद किया जाएगा. Now Mohammad Shami has got the most wickets for India in World Cup by 45 wickets. इनके नाम टोटल हो चुके हैं. In just 14 games he has done this. इनके नीचे आते हैं Zahid Khan with 44 wickets, Javagal Srinath with 44 wickets, Jasprit Bumrah with 33, and Anil Kumble with 31 wickets. Now if we go by the most 4 wicket haul as well, मोहम्मद शमी ने 3 लिए हैं इन अ वर्ल्ड कप एडिशन व्हिच वाज दिस ईयर. इन्होंने 4 विकेट हॉल उनके नाम रही हैं, और 3 ही मैच खेले हैं इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग अनिर्बन. सो लाइक एवरी मैच उनका 3 विकेट हॉल रहा है इस मुकाबले में, इस पूरे टूर्नामेंट में, which is huge. Now if I go by some more numbers of India and Sri Lanka, so this is the biggest win in ODIs by run for India. और हम देख सकते हैं कि जिस तरीके से आज का मैच पैन आउट हुआ है, काफी स्पेशल रहा है. 302 रन्स, और इसके पहले भी 2 हुआ है, बट श्रीलंका, अच्छा नहीं, श्रीलंका को पहले भी एक बार हो चुका है 2023 दिस ईयर ओनली, त्रिवेंद्रम में जब हमने हराया था 317 रन से. दिस इज 302 रन्स. कुछ सीखा नहीं है श्रीलंका ने उसके बाद से. नाउ इफ यू गो बाय द लोएस्ट ओडीआई टोटल्स अगेंस्ट इंडिया, देन उसमें हमने देखा है कि श्रीलंका ने आज के दिन जो रन बनाया वो सेकंड मोस्ट है, व्हिच इज 55. इसके पहले श्रीलंका इटसेल्फ कर चुकी है इन कोलंबो 2023 आर प्रेमदासा स्टेडियम में 50 रन्स का जो उनका लोवेस्ट टोटल था, वो भी हमने इसी ईयर देखा था. A lot of numbers. I cannot even tell you every number. जितने स्पेशल है आज का दिन, कितने रिकॉर्ड्स ब्रेक हुए हैं, कितने सारे नंबर्स क्रिएट हुए हैं. डेफिनेटली दिस इज समथिंग टू थिंक अबाउट. और आप क्रिकट्रैकर पर जाकर के आपको हर एक रिकॉर्ड डेफिनेटली मिलेगा. सोशल मीडिया पे देखो, आप रील्स पर देखो, आप कंटेंट में देखो, डेफिनेटली विल गेट एवरीथिंग. बट आई एम गोना शो यू द टॉप परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ टुडेज, बिकॉज देयर इज लाइक अ लॉट टू शो. So this is my first top performance from the first innings. Shubman Gill 92 runs and Madhu Shankar taking 5 wickets, and this has been like overshadowed by what Indian bowling has done, जो कि मधु शंकर ने करके दिखाया. Now second innings definitely Mohammad Shami with 5 wickets and 18 runs and 3 wickets by Mohammad Siraj. Not to mention कि जिस तरीके से मोहम्मद सिराज ने भी bowling की, it was really beautiful to see him bowling, and the kind of adrenaline rush they all were having, whether like we have seen Virat Kohli as well, like putting up the helmet and standing there in the field, and then afterwards Rohit Sharma, the captain itself, the adrenaline rush they all were getting. KL Rahul, like everyone is in the same thinking, same stage, same kind of a rush everyone is feeling, and we can also relate to that, because as fans we were watching the match, and every time whenever they get the wicket or there is a chance of wicket, we get to see, okay, this is like something historic which we are witnessing. And everyone, if we go by today's performance, I think this is the most impactful as well. Like this impact which India has created, this is something else. I think this is not just a win against Sri Lanka, this win against every other team, because now सबके mind में अभी जाने वाला है what India has done at Wankhede to Sri Lanka. It can really happen to anyone. So I think this makes India a very good. वैसे तो ये पहले से चल रहा है, but still इंडिया को बहुत बड़ा नाम अभी जाएगा to in this World Cup. I think most impactful team as well.
I feel so, yes. Most impactful team, the way the bowlers, the batters, all-round performances. Whenever the bowlers have failed to do so, we have seen Mohammad Siraj struggling with the form a bit in the World Cup. But after Shami came in, Bumrah is after his comeback, he has been brilliant in this World Cup, and he has shown why he's the number one bowler for India when it comes to the most important tournament. And Virat Kohli today Rohit Sharma didn't score the runs, and Virat Kohli stepped up and scored a brilliant 88 runs. He might have missed the 100, the 49th 100, but they have Shubman Gill and Virat Kohli has showed the intensity and showed the impact they can create, and they can whenever there is one failure, the team other members have stepped up and given shown their responsibility. Shreyas Iyer, who was struggling with runs as well, he was not able to find some runs, has scored a brilliant quick 82 runs of 55 balls. So I feel yes, it might be that there are lot 11 of them are winners in this team. So I feel that India will have qualified for the semi final if I'm not wrong, and they might be one of the dangerous side going into the knockouts because whenever their batting is not performing, their bowlers are performing equally, outclassing them. In the England match, we have seen that they have posted a low score in a tricky wicket. Rohit Sharma scored a 87. Then came the dangerous spell of Bumrah and Shami. What they did was outclass, and today was out mind blowing.
Right, and India is the first team to qualify in the semi-finals because 14 points चाहिए थे for every team to qualify और India is the first one to acquire that. और इसके अलावा श्रीलंका के लिए बहुत 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 बुरा दिन, क्योंकि इस तरीके की जो मैचेस जाते हैं डेफिनेटली उनसे कम बैक कर पाना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है, एंड आई डोंट नो हाउ श्रीलंका इज गोना डू इट. एक तो पहले से ही इतना इंजरी स्कार था उनके लिए, और उसके बाद में प्लेयर्स को रिप्लेस भी किया गया. एंजेलो मैथ्यूज तक वापस आए टू मेक श्रीलंका डू सम प्ले सम गुड मैचेस एंड गेट सम मैचेस इनटू देयर हैंड्स, बट नथिंग इज रियली वर्किंग फॉर देम. आई डोंट सी एनीथिंग हैज गॉन पॉजिटिव फॉर देम बिकॉज जब से हमने इंजरी देखी है, आई थिंक द लास्ट गुड थिंग हैपेंड टू श्रीलंका वाज दोनित वेलालागे. उसके बाद से आई डोंट सी एनीथिंग गुड हैपनिंग टू देम. Can you point out something, Anirban, जो उनके लिए अभी तक पॉजिटिव गया, because I can't see.
This World Cup, the positives to take is to the form of Kusal Mendes, the way he has led after Dashum Shanaka's injury. Some injuries, most of them are out injured. Their main player Dushmantha Chameera also replaced Lahiru Kumara, who performed brilliantly in that last match, and he was injured in the next game as well. I mean, he was ruled out. So Dushmantha Chameera came in. The first bowling spell, Madhushanka is the highest wicket taker in the World Cup right now. The left arm pacer is struggling. The team is struggling, but the bowler has shown his performance in the World Cup. So I feel these are the positive small things that they have. From today's match, I feel like that they have the lower order has given some bit of runs, but in case if in the first innings when they were bowling, I feel that the catches they have dropped. Though Dushmantha Chameera's catch was bit tough for Virat Kohli, but the catch of Shubman Gill was easier than compared to Dushmantha Chameera. So you have to take those catches in the international level if you have to win the matches. If India would have been 14 for 3 at that stage, these kind of score like 357 or 350 plus would have not been achieved, because we have seen this is a comparative slow track in the afternoon, the way this has behaved.
Right, and I've got one comment from Chirayu as well, where he's saying, as Indians, have we failed to celebrate Shami as much as he deserves? I think because like we are always onto the batsmen, like we are the nation who are obsessed with batsmen. If you talk about the greats, हमें वहाँ पर अगर 7 to 8 great batsmen मिल जाएंगे, तो उसके बाद कहीं 2 to 3 bowlers की हम बात करते हैं और उनसे ज़्यादा उनको celebrate नहीं करते. And the way Shami has performed, I think this is something exceptional which no one has done for India before, or even उसके बावजूद, I still come to that he was not the first bowler choice for India in this ODI World Cup as well. I'm sure this must be very difficult for the Indian captain and selectors to take a call over this. Like whom do you want to go with, that कैसा combination रहेगा. But this is something which is very much exceptional, where you can just simply break your whatever the thinking it is, and you can just simply go with it. And I think as Indians, I do agree with Chirayu what he has said. We are like we don't deserve Shami sometimes. I feel like, because the kind of talent we already have, we cannot really justify him because he's something else. He's something out of the universe. And everyone, what do you say? Do we deserve him?
We absolutely deserve him. Having a fast bowler like him is a positive thing for any team, any side. But I think that Indian the bat mainly we are a side who have down the years have produced some great batters. But nowadays we have seen three pacers who are ruling the world, who are ruling this World Cup as well. So I feel like that Shami has been the underrated player in this squad, and we do have to back our seven batters. We have to back our seven batters and not take a number eight batter or an all rounder who can bat as well, like we were doing at Shardul Thakur. We can, yes, one match can be out of the blue. We can lose that match, but we have to back our batters. That yes, we are backing you with seven members. You have to score runs for the side, and the rest the bowlers will do for the side. And that's what they have done right now.
Right, I think this is something where we cannot really comment over, because this is a difficult job to really select the team, especially in India, because like it's very 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 competitive. But yeah, something to cherish for today. Like, if we go back to Sri Lanka, so Anirban, as you were discussing about Sri Lanka and their problems in this World Cup, I don't know what to suggest them and how they can really come back from this kind of a massacre, I would say. But if you get a chance to give them a pep talk, to go to their dressing room and talk to them and make them feel good about it, it's okay, it's just a match. How will you do that? Do you have any words to help
So
them?
I feel like that it's just one of a match against India. You have performed really well previously also. It's just one of a match because in the World Cup we have seen Sri Lanka perform decently because they have to qualify for the Champions Trophy as well. So they need to focus on the next game. This game has happened. Yes, it is a massacre. They have been bowled out for 55 runs. It's a huge loss for them. But I feel that you have to go ahead, move ahead, and think of the next match they'll be playing. And I feel like that today is a bad loss. So going forward in the World Cup, they have to think that we have to qualify for the next Champions Trophy as well. So we have to keep the momentum going. It's just one of a match that we have lost by that margin, but because we have seen Sri Lanka playing 350, 353 in this World Cup itself, where Sadira Samaravickrama and Kusal Mendes scored 100 against Pakistan, though their bowlers could not step up and save that total, but it was Sri Lanka only who scored a 350 run. So it's one of a match that, and against Afghanistan, who has been playing well as well. So 241 on a pitch like Pune is really less, but I feel that their bowlers needs to step up as well. So I feel going forward they have to think that we how good can we end this World Cup, because we are almost out of the contention for the semi-final as well. So how well we can keep our position and how well we can keep going forward, moving forward.
Right, now I've got to show you some social tracker links as well, because people are really really waiting for this. बहुत सारी चीजें वायरल हो रही हैं इस वक्त, और पता नहीं क्यों, but somehow this is also getting viral. I'm going to show you the social tracker link. RCB fans, after seeing Sri Lanka's performance tonight, भगवान बस 49 रन से पहले ऑल आउट करा दे, but no, ऐसा हुआ नहीं. This is simply something. Anirban, are you RCB fan or you are no, you're KKR fan, right?
KKR fan.
So somehow they are getting. We all know why they are getting, because it was 49 all out, which is like RCB was famous for getting all out on that particular score. And this is not something जो मतलब RCB को यहाँ पे कुछ say होना चाहिए, but people are making fun. I'm just telling you whatever the people are tweeting about. I'm going to go for another tweet, which is this: best pace bowling trio in the world. Team India is blessed. Do you see this? The best trio in the world right now. Do you call this?
I feel yes. I feel they are arguably the best trio in the world right now. The way Jasprit Bumrah has come back from the injury, the way he has bowled in the Asia Cup, in the World Cup, he became the first bowler in today's match. He achieved one historic achievement, that he became the first bowler to take a wicket in the first ball of the ODI World Cup, first Indian to take a wicket of the ODI World Cup. So I feel yes,
About this though.
yeah, that was so many
It's
stats for
amazing.
today.
So Bumrah will not feel bad about it. It's completely fine. I
Yeah,
hope so.
no, they won't feel bad because they appear to be motivating each other and giving them advices of how to bowl, how to. They always support each other. That's the bonding of this team, and the dressing room inside is so light after the wins or the losses. The way they have celebrated those wins, the way they have given the medals to the best fielder. I think that KL Rahul's that decision of the DRS is also very very important one because he only told that was gloved by that was gloved, and then Rohit Sharma took the decision. So I feel like they are a side which is motivating each other, which is complementing each other, and giving them advices of where they are going wrong or what they are making why they are making this mistake. So
Right.
it's a good team bonding here, and credit goes to the head coach as well, the way he's managing the team as well.
Okay, let me show you another tweet of the day. So yes, as rightly mentioned, the field was set by Rohit Sharma in an ODI game. Top class bowling changes, bringing Shami, giving Siraj extra overs, and field setup. Rohit Sharma, the captain, deserves more appreciation. I think this is something which also we don't discuss more often, but today as well we have seen the kind of wickets our bowlers have taken. It is because of the field placement as well, because the captain really listens to the bowlers. What exactly you want? You tell me what exactly your plans are there. So we definitely gonna make it happen. और कुछ वैसे ही हमें आज देखने को मिला. फील्ड जिस तरह का सेटअप भी हो रहा था, it was like completely domination, aggression, everything was there, and he was not ready to leak out anything because he wanted कि okay bowlers को जो चाहिए वो मिलना चाहिए, और हमें उसका रिजल्ट देखने को मिला. जिस तरीके का आज मैच का रिजल्ट आया है कि बहुत रेयर है, बट हमने स्टिल रोहित शर्मा की कैप्टनसी में श्रीलंका के ही अगेंस्ट एक तो एशिया कप में ऐसा होते हुए देखा, उसके बाद में हमने आज ऐसा होते हुए देखा है. सो दिस इज लाइक समथिंग वेरी स्पेशल एंड वी शुड बी अप्रिशिएटिंग इट मोर एंड मोर. बट जैसे रोहित शर्मा ने कहा ना, एक दिन अगर मैं खराब कप्तानी कर गया तो मैं खराब कैप्टन हो जाऊंगा. तो आई होप कि इंडियन फैंस इस बात को समझे कि इस चीज को एक इशू क्रिएट ना करें. अगर कल को हमें स्टोरी कहीं कैसी भी दिखाई पड़ती है, जस्ट रिमेंबर दिस डे, आज जो हुआ, इंडियन टीम डू डिजर्व each and every applause from us. I'm going to take you to another tweet of this segment, which says, wicket 0-0, wicket 0 wicket by Siraj. 3 wickets in just 7 balls. This is crazy. Siraj Mia, the third wicket. Initially, I thought today is Siraj's day because the way he has done his second over, and it was his first over. It was so beautiful. We were like, okay, today is everything about Siraj. But then Shami came in and he took it by storm. And this is something there where you see that camaraderie between the bowlers, between the team, and everyone was so happy. Shami was on the ground when he took the wicket, but again Siraj was there as well, because in pacers we say now they hunt in groups, they hunt in pairs, they don't go all alone. So हमें आज वो camaraderie देखने को मिली, which was really beautiful. I'm going to take you to another tweet of the segment. Chirayu says DRS, decision Rahul system. और डेफिनेटली आफ्टर MS धोनी अगर ये काम किसी ने करके दिखाया है, दिस इज राहुल, बिकॉज जैसे कि अनिर्बान ने बोला भी था कि राहुल ने ही बताया था रोहित शर्मा को कि ग्लव से टच होकर के बॉल आया, यू शुड आस्क फॉर DRS, और जैसे ही DRS का कॉल गया, it was out and nobody could have think, because as fans also जब हम लोग इस मैच को देख रहे थे, हमें भी नहीं लग रहा था कि it was a wicket, but then obviously Rahul made it possible. So decision Rahul's system. Remember the name. Next tweet, Jasprit Bumrah becomes the first Indian to take a wicket on the first ball of the inning in the ICC ODI World Cup. As rightly mentioned by Nirman before, this is the first instance by any Indian bowler to be done in the ICC ODI World Cup. A lot about Indian bowling we can discuss, and we can even spend hours and hours to discuss the same. But unfortunately, we don't have this much of time to discuss each and everything regarding today. But thank you so much anyway for joining me, and each and every individual who has watched this show. We definitely want to make a comeback tomorrow and discuss more and more cricket. तब तक आप देखते रहिए CricTrackers India show.